Until we discover our life's purpose, achieving true success and happiness in our work remains a challenge. Today, we'll explore a Japanese formula that helps people not only do well, but also live happily for over 100 years. In this formula, that purpose is called Ikigai. Well, each of us might have a different purpose in life, our own Ikigai, but there's a universal 4-part method to discover it. And if even one part is missing, then it can be your passion, profession, or mission, but it is not Ikigai. To find these 4 parts of Ikigai, we have to ask ourselves these 4 questions. So the first is, what are the things you love to do? Second, what are the things you are expert in? Third, what are the skills you may get paid for? And the last is, what are the tasks that the world needs and which can create a big impact? We make 4 circles of these questions whose names are A, B, C, D. The first circle is your hobbies. The second circle is your wishes that you want to do for the world. The third circle is your job. And the fourth circle is your skills. Most of us think that our job is our end goal, through which we want to achieve everything, including career, success, and health. But they don't know that this is not their end goal. Now that our circles are ready, let's move on to Formula Part 2. Here, you will be able to easily decide what is your passion, what is your mission, what is your profession. If there is a task that is included in both A and D circles, that is, if you like to do it and you are an expert in it, then that will be your passion. Actors, singers, coders, editors, and young entrepreneurs can all be included in this category. The task that is included in circles D and C, that is, if you are an expert in it and you are getting paid for it, then that will be your profession. Working professionals can be included in this, that is, government servants, lawyers, doctors, engineers, managers. The task that is included in circles A and B, that is, if you like to do it and the world needs you, that will be your mission. Activists, NGOs, leaders, spiritual leaders, and those who want to improve the society can all be included in this category. The task that is included in circles B and C, that is, if the world needs you and you are getting paid for it, that will be your vocation. Vocation means your natural talent that sets you apart from others. Teachers, authors, artists can all be included in this category. For a normal life, at least 2 of these conditions must be met. This is fine for survival, but still you will not feel that much satisfaction and happiness. Now it is time for step 3 of this formula, where we go 1 step closer to our Ikigai. Well, if you are liking it, you can hit like and subscribe the channel. If you have at least 3 of these 4 parts in any of your work, then your life will be much better than an average life. Your mental awareness, your health will be much better than an average person. But because you are 1 step away from your Ikigai, there will be something missing in life. Because of which, whatever you do, it would be very difficult to achieve excellence and perfection in it. Even if you would do, your health and peace of mind would be dramatically compromised. Sometimes, you may feel a conflict between what you genuinely want to do and what you're actually doing in reality. Meeting different combinations of these goals can lead to various life outcomes, but they all come with their unique pros and cons. Let's look at the first scenario where you meet goals A, B, and C. In this case, you may experience excitement and a sense of accomplishment. Say you love painting, the world needs art teachers, and you decide to teach art. While you fulfill the need, your passion, and take action, you're still not an expert. So despite meeting these conditions, there's an element of risk and uncertainty involved. People might not see you as the best in the field, so your efforts may not get the recognition or success they deserve. Now consider the second scenario where you achieve goals B, C, and D. This might make your life comfortable but a bit soulless. Imagine you're an expert in programming, you're getting paid, and society needs coders. It sounds perfect, but what if you don't love coding? Over time, the job you're an expert at can become a monotonous chore, leaving you less engaged and more prone to burnout. In a third scenario where you meet goals C, D, and A, you would feel both satisfied and confident, but also somewhat insignificant. Here, you're doing what you love, you're good at it, and you're earning money. But if the world doesn't need your contribution, you might feel as though you're not making a meaningful impact. The fourth scenario is when you achieve goals D, A, and B. You would feel an immense sense of happiness and satisfaction, but you might have financial issues. You love what you're doing, you're skilled, and the world needs it, but you're not making enough money. This imbalance can lead to financial stress, affecting other areas of your life. The ultimate goal is to meet all 4 conditions A, B, C, and D. This harmonious blend is called your Ikigai, a term referring to your reason for being, where you find the perfect balance between your passion, skills, the world's needs, and financial gain. When you find your Ikigai, you enter a state of flow. You neither compromise your happiness nor your health. Steve Jobs, with his love for technology, is an excellent example of someone who found his Ikigai. He loved what he did, was an expert in his field, earned money, and contributed something the world needed. Another example is basketball player LeBron James, whose Ikigai is clearly basketball. To sum up, there are 2 main lessons to take away. First, we need to scrutinize our work based on these 4 conditions to see how it fits into our life as a passion, mission, profession, or vocation. Understand that not all work will bring you financial prosperity or personal happiness. Second, strive to engage in work that fulfills as many of these conditions as possible to approach your Ikigai. And yes, don't forget to watch this video to understand the science behind the state of flow and learn how to achieve it. So that wraps up this video. If you found this information valuable, give it a like, share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, we're eager to hear your thoughts. How close do you think you are to finding your Ikigai? Let us know in the comments.